What's up, everybody? Woodson 420 here to give my 30-day review of the game NBA All World. Just want to start out by saying I love the game. I've been playing it like crazy. It's bringing back memories of 2016, back when I would grind all the time and go everywhere. They called me the transporter back then. But anyways, let's get down to it. I don't know how long this video can be, so I've compiled a list of what I really like and then what kind of improvements I think I would like to see. So we'll start with the positives. I love the mini games. I love the fact that they're short, they're quick. I play Pokemon Go all the time, and I hate waiting for raids to start. I hate the fact that you get 20 balls to try to catch this guy. The loading takes forever. And so this game is very quick, it's very fast. First to five is one of my favorites because, I mean, you lose, but it's just a very quick game. And for an ADHD guy like me, I love that. The arena tournaments are my absolute favorite. You have an arena tournament every day. I really appreciate that. You even have these all-world creator tournaments right now. And I love that. You have to get rings. I mean, it's earned. It's not just given. You can't just buy wins, and you can't just buy your way into it. So arena tournaments are really what have me sold on this game. I make sure to grind, and I play all day. And my highlight of my day, outside of seeing family and friends, obviously, but the highlight of the game for me is always those arena tournaments. I love the scavenger hunt aspect. I mean, I know waypoints and I know Pokestops, but like learning how to loot and learning how to loot well is really cool. I mean, I started by going and just driving around town looking to see what was good, like what areas were quote unquote lit. And I found my training areas, and I adapted my schedule very quickly to that. And it's not like it's something where I can't still live my life. Like, I'm playing the game. So I really appreciate that. How the game has gotten me back into the NBA. I used to love the NBA growing up, and I used to watch it all the time. And I mean, the Bad Boys was when I was a kid, and then Grant Hill, Jerry Stackhouse, Allen Iverson came to the Pistons for a while. I was obsessed with him. Loved Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince. That was my high school years. I remember being at the game when LeBron beat us in double overtime, and that was really when LeBron made his way up. But college hit, I got really depressed, life got really hard, and I just kind of forgot about basketball. And this game has really brought me back into the sport. It's gotten me back into going and getting out and playing, and so I just really appreciate that. I've lost weight. I mean, I'm not a ton. I'm really hoping once the weather gets better to start running, maybe getting a bike. But as of right now, I've lost some weight, and it's all because I'm out being active and grinding so hard. Another thing I really love, the dunks. All the dunks you've got in there so far are sweet. That's my highlight when I'm playing one-on-one. I always go for the dunks. I mean, yeah, I can shoot, and yeah, juking's cool, and doing a move's fun, but just seeing those dunks is just so sweet. All the customizable items, I think that's amazing. I really hope Nike gets on board. I hope Under Armour gets on board, because I love swagging out my guys. That's one of my favorite things to do. I've got godchildren that want to use my phone all the time, and so I say, hey, go ahead. You know, you want to customize one of my players, so I know that my Trae Young and DeJounte Murray are both customized by two of my god kids, and I'm never going to change that unless they want them to change. The potential the game has, this is leaps and bounds ahead of Pokemon Go in 2016. I've been hearing a lot of complaints when I'm doing research online, and it doesn't make sense to me because I remember when Pokemon Go first came out, it was an August day, and me and my buddies, Jacko, Marshall, Mark, Duncan, all them, we sat at Bronson Park waiting for the servers to come back up for like an hour, just so we could walk around and catch Pokemon. And that was when the game was really basic. I mean, it was Gen 1, it was gyms, the gym system was super glitchy. But we waited, and we were perfectly fine with that and loved it. So this game is far ahead of where Pokemon Go was in 2016, and so as a Niantic game player, I'm really optimistic about the future that the game holds. And then King of the Court. I really love the concept of King of the Court. It's the old gym system, just like Pokemon Go was. I'm a huge fan of that. Sitting there grinding 20, 30 minutes to get to the top spot feels really good. Okay, so now I got to do the parts that I would think that would be improved. I don't want to say I don't like, but just things that I think we could improve. And it's going to start with King of the Court. I had a situation where I grinded for 30, 40 minutes to get my Ja Morant at the top spot. And it was so cool because you have your Wits End 420 emblem at the top. And I had a guy that works with me that I got into the game. He's way lower level than me. His players aren't as good as me. And he was like, hey, I saw your name on there. And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to go take you out. And he drove over there and took me out in one try. Like, it took him 5 minutes to take me out when it took me 30 minutes to get to the top. So, I mean, I like the fact that you have to work your way to the top, but my opinion and my feedback would be make it so that way, in order to get the top dog off, you have to work your way up to get to him. That's just my opinion. I don't know if that's how the game will end up going, but and either way, I'll still play. But you have the recall button, so if I want him to come back, like Anthony Davis, I had to use him for a tournament. If I wanted him to come back, I could just do it. So again, if I'm going to grind for 30 minutes to get to the top spot, I think somebody should have to grind for 30 minutes to take me off. Just my opinion. The organization of the items is just difficult, and it makes it really frustrating. I wish that we could have like the Todd Snyder ones and have like a sub tab for that. And I click on those, and then all of the Todd Snyder ones, all of the All World clothing, bam, all of the Adidas, bam, just a tab. And then I can go through that because I'm going to be like, look, I want to, if I know the guy can't have Adidas or Puma, why am I scrolling to get to the next item? So that's just my opinion. Again, just making little sub tabs for each type of clothing it is. If it's sweatshirts, if it's sweatpants, I don't know. Okay, the loading screen takes forever. Again, I know this game has a lot of promise, so it's a work in progress, but I get anxiety because it takes so long sometimes. My referral code hasn't worked since the game started. I know that I've gotten people to play the game. I've gotten 2 guys from work. I've gotten 3 guys that I know that play Pokemon Go to at least try the game. One of them, Chef RV, he's like level 9 now. And so we could be getting a lot of rewards that I feel like I deserve, but it's not working. My cousins won't play this game because Cade Cunningham isn't in the game. They play Pokemon Go. They're like in the 30s for levels. I mean, they're very casual players, but I'm like, dude, you guys should try this NBA All-World game out. And they're refusing until Cade Cunningham comes back or comes into the game. So, I wish you could energize players in King of the Court. So if I'm playing as, Nikola Jokic and I'm working my way up and I get to 6 and he's at 50%, I wish there was a way inside the King of the Court, just like if you're in a raid or something like that in Pokemon Go, where you can go to your items and actually energize your player in the game. And then the boosting and gear functions are just really, really touchy, and it's a little frustrating, especially for the gear. Like when I hit upgrade, there's a glitch, so I know you guys will fix that glitch. But again, it'd be a lot easier to hit that upgrade. I just think there's an easier way to do it. I don't know, and I'm sure somebody in coding will know how to do that. Oh shoot, I was gonna learn what the coding guy. I saw him in one of the videos. I didn't write his name down. Last thing I want to do, this video is already at like 10 minutes, is I just want to give shout outs to important people that are part of the All World game and just say thank you personally, because this past month has been amazing for me. I was going through a lot of depression. I had a lot of anxiety, and I was very lethargic, and I was just perfectly content watching TV at home when I got done with work, or taking naps. And now I go out and train, and I go walk, and I've gotten in better shape. I can feel the endorphins, and so to the entire staff, I want to say thank you. I feel like I'm going to be getting in a lot better shape. I feel like I'm going to be growing a lot as this game goes. So first shout out is to John Hankey. I am so thankful that you played Dr. J versus Larry Bird as a kid and you wanted to make a game out of it, because the things you did for me with Pokemon Go and the friends I've made, and the growth and the journey I've had on that is amazing. And to know that you're a basketball fan and now we're moving on and growing in a basketball game, I really appreciate that. Omari White, International O. I have been following you like crazy. I'm really sorry if I'm spamming all your stuff and if it gets annoying, but I'm just really into the game and I really enjoy what we're doing. And I really enjoy your content. I really enjoy your energy. And I'm still so mad I didn't go to Utah. I almost drove, man. I was just out of the budget, man. But I hope to meet you someday. You, out of all these people I'm listing, I'll be honest, you're the one I'm most looking forward to meeting, hopefully someday. You're just a great brand ambassador. You're a classy guy. And I know you're going to go far and you'll be verified and have that check mark very shortly. Glenn Chin came from the San Jose Jammers, worked for EA for 13 years, developed NBA Live and NBA Street. I loved NBA Street, and I get a lot of NBA Street vibes when I play this game, which I love. Let's see. Marcus Matthews, Carla Reyes, Anita Shen. Sorry, I got to go quick. James Corston, Andrew McIntosh, Doreen Hong, Jenna Sidine, and Kim Quach. I just want to thank all you guys. I hope to meet you all personally someday. I hope to have gotten a haircut by then, and I hope to be more presentable. I hope that I make you guys proud. I'm playing this game as long as I can because I love it. And I can't wait to see what happens. I can't wait to see the growth. And I can't wait to grow with you guys. So, again, that's my feedback. Hopefully, it's positive. I hope you guys receive this well. And go all out.